Hello students, this is our next lesson, and in this lesson we are going to talk about time markers. We discussed with you positive sentences, negative sentences, questions, how to form all this type of sentences, positive, negative or questions in the present simple. And we also need to remember about time markers, the list of time markers, and where to put them in the sentence, the position of the time marker in the sentences in the present simple tense. So, usually, wise people usually don't notice the angriness of others. Here we can see only different color. This is time marker, yeah? So, other part of the speech we didn't mark here with a different color. So, wise people, this is our subject, they usually, so time marker we need to put after the subject, auxiliary verb don't, notice the main verb, and after that the next part of the sentences. Regularly, anyone who regularly plays tennis knows this man. Who, this is our subject, anyone who. After that time marker, after time marker, we have our main verb of the action, play. Play plus s at the end because who, this is the third person singular, he or she. Yeah? And after that, the next part of the sentence. Generally, these situations generally occur in one-parent families. These situations, they, this is plural. If we want to use this situation, one situation, it will be it, subject it, but we have here these situations, they, a lot of situations. Generally, time marker, after that the main verb of the action occur. We don't need to put s at the end of this verb because we have plural subject. And after that, the next part of the sentence. Follow the structure, follow the part of the speech. Subject, time marker, main verb, subject, time marker, auxiliary verb, main verb. This is the easiest, the simple way how to speak grammarly right. How to follow the structure of the sentence. Always. I always admire the determination of these people. I subject, always time marker, admire the main verb of the action. Never, he never finishes a sentence, speaks very quickly and never answers questions. He, subject, never, time marker, this is the negative meaning, the negative time marker. If you want to create negative sentences, you can use auxiliary verb doesn't or don't, or the time marker never. Subject never finishes the main verb because subject he never finishes, and the next part of the sentence. Sometimes, I help in the shop sometimes. And yes, pay your attention. Sometimes we can use time markers and put them at the end of the sentence, but you can see these examples maybe in some grammar books, maybe when you watch a movie, you can read the subtitles and check, oh, this is a mistake, or someone will use this structure and put time markers at the end of the sentence. It can be. No, in English can be everything, but for you, this is easiest way to memorize. Time markers I need to put after the subject, but time expressions like every day, every month, every week, on weekends, on Sundays, and so on, you need to put at the end of the sentence. This is the easiest way. Most often we need to put time marker, this is only one word, and we need to put them at the start of the sentence, after the subject and before the main verb. This is the right way. If you are a student and you have some tests, some exams, you need to pass some exams, this is important to know. Now, for tests, for grammar tests, this is important to follow grammar rules. For speaking, this is important to follow easiest way how to speak, and for speaking for daily conversations, not for formal, for informal conversations. People can make mistakes, yeah, and be afraid every time to make mistakes. This is not normal. This is not okay. You don't need to be afraid and make mistakes, of course, but understand the difference. At the same time, you need to know rule and understand this is a mistake or this is not a mistake, or it can be like this. From time to time, as you can see, this is time expression. This is not only one word. I visit my relatives from time to time, and all this phrase from time to time we put at the end of the sentence. First part of the sentence, I visit, present simple positive sentence, I subject, visit main verb of the action, and time expression at the end of the sentence. Often, small children often get sick. Who? Small children, subject, they, often, time marker, get the main verb of the action. Frequently, we go on business trips quite frequently. Quite frequently. So, if you want to use time marker, we frequently go on business trips. One word, quite frequently. We can combine and create a time expression. And that's why you can put quite frequently at the end of the sentence, because this is a phrase. This is not only one word, this is a phrase. You can change your time markers, you can choose time marker or time expression you want to put in this sentence. This is your choice. Seldom. I seldom find someone who could answer this question. I subject, seldom, time marker, find the main verb of the action. Rarely. New ideas rarely become popular at once. New ideas, subject, they, plural form. Rarely, time marker, become the main verb of the action. If we change new ideas to the new idea, singular form, you will put s at the end of the verb become. New idea. Idea rarely becomes with s, because the subject it. Occasionally. Clouds are high up and the sun occasionally breaks through. Clouds are high up. This is our present simple structure with the verb to be. Yeah, clouds, plural. Subject, they, are, form of the verb to be, high up. And the sun, subject, it, occasionally, time marker, breaks, main verb of the action with s at the end, through. Second, weaknesses and strength sides. You need to be ready for this question. It's a complex question, sometimes a little bit frustrating, yeah, for us, like what can I say about my weaknesses? But it's okay, you need to be honest. And the third one, practical questions